The mid-cap index, by the way, is outperforming today, and the advanced decline is not too negative, 1:2. Let's get to our corporate corner then. We are joined by Sujay Kalele, Group CEO rather, at Kolte-Patil. Sujay, hi, good afternoon. Good to have you in our studios. What's happening in the Pune market right now? I mean, what's been the pricing trend? We have seen some softening in some of the markets. What's been the trend in Pune?
So Pune has been relatively stable. If you see some of the research reports that got recently released last week before that by some of the IPCs and the players, Pune has been the lowest inventory level market rated by them, between 12 to 14 months inventory, which not only is lowest but also in the healthy bracket of that 12 to 14 mark. Also from a pricing perspective, very relatively stable market, as compared to some of the other markets. So hopefully catching up well, really.
Hi Sujay, do you still hold on to your new sales area guidance of 2.5 to 3 million square feet in FY14? Because in Q1,
sure,
it was actually fairly tepid.
Yeah, so we're still holding on to about that 2.5 million square feet. We have seen significant approval delays in line with what other players have also seen. We've launched in September, we've launched about 1.8 million square feet of new projects, which is significant considering the general overall economic thing, and we've received phenomenal response for some of the projects that we have launched. So hopefully we have still about 6 to 7 months to go before the financial year, and so we are hoping that we'll be able to achieve that 2.5 million square feet price target.
And that would translate into a revenue growth forecast of 900 to 1,000 crore rupees?
Yeah, so new sale will be about, we've assumed an average price realization of about 5,000 rupees. So new sale will be in the range of 1,250 to 1,300 crore. And targeting revenue realizations of about 900 crores. So if you see first quarter, we did about 0.45 million square feet of new sale, and the first quarter revenue was 216 crores of top line. So pretty much on track to that.
Yeah. Do you have any exposure to that 2080 scheme or 25/75
No,
scheme?
none of our projects were on that scheme at all.
So do you then expect to gain some market share from some of the players who might be having those schemes? In general, do you plan to gain some market share?
See, Pune, actually none of the players had significant exposure to that 2080 scheme.
Okay.
As I mentioned.
Why is that?
I don't know, general market, there was no need for such schemes for the developers to come out. So probably that was the reason. So as a reason, what otherwise has happened is predominantly we have seen that because of approval delays, supply has kind of gotten postponed. So in Q1 you had 40% lesser launches in Pune as compared to last quarter, same quarter last year. So we definitely see some amount of market share capture because of that, rather than because of such schemes playing into the market.
You're also entering into Bangalore as well as Mumbai. How different will the margins be for these two as compared to Pune?
Sure.
So going forward, will your margin picture change completely?
Well, Bangalore, it's not a new entry. I mean, we're present there, so we're just trying to expand at a faster pace than what we have done. Bombay obviously is a new entry. We've just announced our first deal here last month. So we hope in future, as we go along and as the Mumbai expansion plans play out, hopefully margins will be definitely higher as compared to what they were in Pune and Bangalore.
In the past, you'll have also tied up with various PE players, something like an ICICI Ventures,
yes,
even I think someone else as well. Do you all plan to have such equity tie-ups?
Yeah, at the right time, opportune.
Anything in the next 3 or 6 months?
Nothing on the, we continuously evaluate deals, and we are in the continuous discussion with real estate private equity players, but nothing in the immediate offering that we can see of.
Okay. So far your debt situation has been fairly comfortable. Are you all planning to go ahead and acquire some land, like an outright land purchase?
Nothing. Whatever was the business plan that we had at the start of this financial year that we had committed, we have already achieved those numbers. So we do not have any significant investment plans for the second half of this financial year. Whatever we had to do, we have already kind of done that, and pretty much.
All right, Sujay, thanks a lot for dropping by. Thanks a lot for your time. That's Kolte-Patil. The stock is doing well in a down market. The stock up about 5% right now. Let's take a break.